Can you hear me? Hi everybody, and today's video is the story of how I got scammed for 4,000 euros. Kind of unfortunate to think about, kind of mad to think about, and it happened like last year, 2024. I'm from Kazakhstan to start with. I left Kazakhstan when I was 17 because I finished school and I went to university in Poland. My 2023 to 2024 was my last year of university. With me studying at university, I was getting my visas renewed every year. It was a nerve-wracking experience just because you never know if you will get visa or no. Fortunately, I got every single time. I was finishing my university, I was already getting my diploma, and I started to think how can I become a resident, how can I have the temporary resident card. I was working also in France at that time. In Poland it's kind of strict. It's very hard to get karta pobyta, if you know, that's like a temporary resident card. And especially when I was living abroad in France and I was trying to get my Polish resident card, kind of suspicious, and there was a high chance of me not getting that card and just spending all of my money, which happened. I was working with another my colleague who received his card, and I asked him where he did that so I can also like ask them for help. I texted him asking like, oh, where did you get your card? And he answered, Vape Dogs PL. I'm name dropping, people deserve to know. Mind you, I'm like still a student. Yes, I work as an intern abroad, but you can imagine like the salary and the 4,000 euros is a big loss. I texted them, but they told me just because there are a lot of people coming to Poland right now, there's a high chance of me getting rejected just because I don't live there, and if they will try to check my home address, where I work and stuff, and they will not find me, that's rejection. And they told me that there is a way of like getting a temporary residence card in Lithuania, and I was like, okay, 1,000 euro more expensive. And I was like, well, okay, if I'll get my residence card, then it's fine. I sent them some money. Then we start the process with the documents. We start checking everything. When all of the documents are on my hands, are on their hands, everything is translated. They told me that we need to book appointment, and they were doing that. I'm waiting for the verification so I can buy the tickets, the plane tickets, because I need to go there. They texted me the date. She told me that I can buy the tickets on that date, and then I get the verification on my email. My appointment is on the next day. Not on the next day, but on another date. And I text her like, mind you, the tickets were 400 euros. I received an email saying that my appointment is on another day. What's up with that? She told me that, oh yeah, there was like a kind of mistake and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do with that? Because I just spent 400 euros and they're not refundable, and I cannot change them to another date. She was like, oh, but why didn't you buy like the insurance tickets that if something goes wrong you can change it? And I was like, you told me that I can buy tickets. What do you mean? We were arguing about that because I had to spend another 400 euros on another ticket, and they told me that I can give them 300 euros less when I'll be paying the rest amount of money in cash. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Then it's already the time for me to Lithuania, and I'm already there. Like someone from their company meets me. We're going there to our appointment. Everything goes fine. Kind of scary, but fine. And then it's time for me to go back, and the only thing that is left is just waiting. And I receive a letter saying that like they didn't approve my card. Of course, I started texting them. They rejected me. So what do? Firstly, she started telling me that there was a problem with my documents. Maybe they reached out to Kazakhstan and asked some people about me and they didn't reply. And I was like, it didn't say that there was a problem with the documents from my side, so maybe it was like yours. And then I was like, can you give me my money back then, because we discussed that there was like 100% of approval from them. What if not? We will get you a refund. I was like, okay. And I still have all of the messages, I still have all of the receipts. Can you give me my money back? And she was just ignoring me. She blocked me on Instagram. I don't want to get in depth of like all of the messages that we have, but I still have all of it. This is how I got scammed for 4,000 euros. Oh, and I asked my colleague about that. I was like, are you sure it was them? And then he sent me another company that he was getting helped by. He didn't tell me anything when I sent him the name for the first time, like the screenshot for the first time. He had mistaken the Instagram name. And why the 4,000 euros? Because the main price was like 2,000, I think, 2,200 for the whole thing. All of the documents that I had to get, the translation of the documents, getting them sent to me. To have an appointment there, you have to pay like 150 euros, I think. If we count, all of it came to like 4,000 euros. And also the plane tickets that I lost. But here I don't blame myself. Honestly, I was like, why did I do that? Why didn't I check properly? Why did I believe in stuff? But I tend to believe people, especially when it comes to like this type of stuff that they will not scam, but they did. Here's a moral of the story for you. You have to always check, like measure twice, cut once, honestly. And why did I decide to tell this story? I didn't sue them, I didn't go to police, but I decided to go here on YouTube and film my videos. They work from the internet. They work through Instagram. Maybe they had successful clients that they helped someone with and they just got scared with me. But this is still not a professional thing to ignore someone like that. So this is my verdict. Scammers. If someone watched this video and maybe there is a chance of them wanting to get documents or help from that company, you will have to rethink about your choices, because this is the case that I had. Even if something goes wrong, they will not like respond to you, they will not help you. I'm just trying to warn everybody with all of the scammers. People can be cruel, but in general, not everyone is bad. You still have to have a little bit of hope inside of you that there's still some good people, that there's still people that you can trust. Sometimes the life will test you and give you some situations where they will test your hope. They will see how you will react, and bad things happen. I know that it's unfortunate, I know that it can be sad, but I still know that it gets better, and I still don't know why people do that. It's an easy way to get money, to be a scammer. I don't know how you sleep at night, honestly. Maybe if I didn't tell you a full story and you still have questions, ask me in the comments and I will reply to them, or I will get another video with answering all of your questions. I love you all and stay safe, and see you next time.